Hi, and welcome to my channel. I made this table runner at the beginning, towards the beginning of the month of June, and this is my 4th of July table runner. And I went ahead and I stitched the stars on, but when I stitched them on, I didn't have the quilt layered with the backing and the batting. So when I stitched the back, I went around the stars, so I have these big gaps in the back. Plus, I feel like that the stars, I need to stitch around them. I feel like it would set it down. And just so you know, I do have the binding on the quilt. I just haven't got it all the way turned. So part of it is turned down, stitched on the back side, but I still have a ways to go on that. But I decided I do want to stitch around these stars. So I've got me some white thread, and I'm going to just give it a shot here. Stitching around these stars. I've done this before. You can stitch after you've put the binding on. You just have to be careful. So I've got my free motion on. You can also do this because the star is straight lines. You can also do this with regular stitching. You don't have to have your feed dogs down. So I'm bringing up my bobbin thread, and I'm going to begin to stitch. So I'm going to stitch very, very close to the edge of the star, and always have your needle down when you're doing free motion. So with free motion, I don't have to turn the quilt, but if I was stitching this with regular sewing, then I would definitely have to do that. Stop the machine and turn the quilt. But you know, free motion, you can go any direction. You're guiding the machine, plus you're also creating your own stitch length. So let me just cut this tail here, because where I started is where I want to overlap a little bit. And I think this just gives it a nicer look. All right, so I'm going to just do some tight stitches and lock those stitches in, and bring up my bobbin thread. And then we will clip it. Clip it right to the surface once you have that bobbin thread up. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but the star looks a little bit poofier, and I like that a lot better than this star here. Looks poofier. This is the one that I stitched, and this is the one that I did not stitch. And I don't know if you could tell the difference or not, but I can, and I like the stitched one. So I will continue to stitch the rest of these, around the rest of these stars, and that way they'll be stitched through all the layers of the quilt. So if you comment July, then I will send the link to the free pattern for you. It's the 4th of July pattern, and it is free if you comment July. Thanks for watching.